result of the announcement that went forth a couple of months ago of Living Words Ministries' decision to change their method of how they collect financial contribution. This decision not only affects its church members, but also the community on a whole, based on how we've been able to serve in the community through different formats like hospital visits, feeding the needy, prison ministry, community events, etc. Hence the reason for our congregation members here today, and also the media to capture our decision and why we have decided to go this route. The decision that we have made in the past, history has proven that many churches collect offering through the form of passing around the offering plate to each member during a specific time of the service for them to give their financial contributions. However, here at Living Word Ministry, our board and our leadership have decided to change that method. Why, you may ask? After carefully analyzing the process that we've been using through the offering plate, we have decided that a more appropriate method of collecting could be to have different boxes, collection boxes, positioned at different areas in the sanctuary where individuals are able to, of their free will, give when they're ready. They're able to do that through the form of having an offering envelope with the church's minister's and address name on it. They'll be able to state their name on the outside and also on the inside for tax purposes, especially considering we're in the tax season. They will be able to state what they're giving for. Are they giving for a general offering, a pastoral offering, benevolence, missions, building fund, pledges, etc.? They'll be able to specify that in advance prior to coming to the service versus attempting to do that while the service is going on. They'll also be able to use options like paying via credit card or even paying online, which is even more convenient for them. In this way, we're able to keep track. We're able to see how much you have contributed. Perhaps you would like to do a tax deduction for benevolence giving during the tax season. This method, we believe, will not only help us in keeping track of what you give, but it will also help us to be able to alleviate the amount of time that is taken during the church service. Imagine, service is going on, and a specific time is designated for collecting, and the offering plate is going around. You have no money to give. Can you imagine the position that you would be in? Feeling a little bit embarrassed, because of course, everyone can see whether you were able to contribute or not. We want to avoid that. We want to be in a position where members are able to give freely. We believe that if we have made an impact in your life, automatically you would sense the need to give back of what you have earned. In conclusion today, it is important for you to know that changes doesn't easily come forth. But by adopting this change, hopefully you can see the benefits that we're hoping to acquire. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that giving is a privilege. And believers do so not grudgingly or out of a sense of compulsion, but because they feel a sense of stewardship. We're in the Easter season, and we realize what Christ has done for us in giving his life. When we give back of our financial contribution freely and willingly, without being coerced or feel that we have to, then we're giving back of our life, which is our money, exchange of our time back to him. In this way, we're able to serve the community and help the ministry with the different expenses that it has, considering the fact that we are non-for-profit. I hope you have seen our position and that you will be able to embrace this change, and we look forward to continued growth. Thank you for joining me today. Now that I have concluded my statement here at our press conference, I know that the media is here also because our ministry is well known for the service that it provides in the community. And word have gotten to the media of this huge change that we are making. And they want to be able to report of this to collectively let everyone know what our decision is. I would go ahead and take some questions from our different news representatives here today. Well, thank you. Sir, in the back, please.
Madam, what if giving diminishes as a result of this change and your operations reported?
If giving diminishes as a result of this new method of using the box, we are not anticipating that. Like mentioned earlier, when individuals feel as if they have benefited from an organization, a product, etc., they automatically feel, it's just a part of being human, I'm hoping we all are, feel the need to give back. So we're faith believers, and we're hoping that as we give to the members, the community, they too will find a need to give. So we're not anticipating that it would diminish. We're hoping actually that it would increase.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am?
How do you plan on keeping the members and visitors reminded to give at each service?
Wonderful question, thank you. Of course, if the offering plate is being passed out every service, they have no need for reminders because they obviously have it being done there. However, what we have decided to do is to use a brief portion of the service to make mention that the boxes and remind the members and attendees that they are located in different areas and that they're able to freely give when they're able to. And envelopes will be placed at the entrance door, so they will also be reminded that they can always pick one up and give it whenever it's convenient. Thank you.
Thank you for a convenient way to give. We appreciate that. I have a question. What if we forget to give while in service? What other method is there?
Wonderful question. And this is another convenient way because they're able to give online. They have credit card options if they're not able to fill out the envelope. Our website is also now designed for them to be able to give freely online conveniently. Any other questions? Sir in the red shirt?
Does the board have knowledge of any other ministry that does this, or how does it work? Or how did it work out for them?
Wonderful question. We have done our research and we have found that there's so many ministries that actually uses this method, and they have discovered that members literally give, sometimes even more. When a member or an attendee hears what the ministry has been doing, for example, community services, helping with the young children in the community, feeding the poor, etc., they just automatically give back. And we have seen it done in other ministries, and we definitely believe that it's something that would be very beneficial to us. Thank you so much for being here and for joining me. I hope you've seen my talk.